What's up, y'all?
I'm Whitney.
I'm Amaya.
And this is Q&A.
Welcome back to another episode, episode 3. We are moving and grooving, getting into the midst of this here little production here. It's been a hard time as co-workers. She's not. I may have to put her on the chopping block. I'm not sure how I feel about her.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm kind of on the fence. I may be holding auditions very soon for another co-host.
She can't replace me.
But until then, she'll do.
Thank you. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best of my best.
I want to start us off with a weekly rant.
Okay.
Instead of starting off with a question.
Rant time.
I wrote this note to myself in my note section. About, I guess, a year ago. I wrote it while at work in the restroom, because it's about urinary issues. So I'm gonna read it to y'all, and this is because this is a pet peeve of mine. Okay, as a woman, what do you got going on downstairs to where you spray all over the toilet seat? Now I understand a man having some ain reverberation, but my good sis, there's no reason I should come into the stall and see pee-pee splatters all over the toilet seat.
Bye-bye.
And if you're wondering, no, I wasn't at my local Walmart. I was at work. And I know, therefore, we are all grown. What kind of machinery is Miss Wilma from the inventory department working with?
3 hours later.
Me personally, I'm a professional peer. I honestly I can make money for my pee. I pee. You call me American.
I'm gonna submit her to the Guinness.
You can call me the American sniper. Straight aim. Don't know what messed up when I was born, but I have perfect aim. So I don't understand, as a grown-up, what makes you pee on the toilet seat and not have the gumption to wipe it down.
The mitigated gall.
I mean, I get it. If you pee and maybe the force is just so strong that it just gets all over the place. But turn around.
Clean it up.
And clean it up.
That's just nice.
If you're under the age of 6, I understand. Maybe your parents are still doing that for you. But if you're 72, there is no reason that should be happening. You need to go get checked out.
They could just be old and just don't know. They forgot to turn around and clean it up.
Well, then you weren't raised right.
Okay.
You got to take that up with the people who raised you and not me. And I have an issue to where if I go into a stall, let's say I'm at Walmart, because I said Walmart, and there's 6 stalls.
Yeah.
And only one of them is open.
Yeah.
And there's a line forming behind me. So if I go into the one stall that's not open,
right,
to pee, and there's already pee-pee splatters on the seat.
Yeah.
Now, because I squat. So if I pee and then I don't wipe it up and then I come out, the people who come in after me are going to think that I peed. And I don't want the people behind me to think that I pee-pee splattered all over the toilet seat. So then I feel inclined to clean up Martha's pee.
Because I raised your right.
Off the toilet. So I'm cleaning pee that's not even mine.
That's good.
And that really bothers me.
If you notice that her voice got real elevated, because she is passionate about this topic.
I am. I was so passionate that I wrote that in the stall at work while it was happening.
Yes.
I wiped, put my pants up. I was like, you know what?
Yes.
Let me write them. And I wrote it to myself. And this is the first time it's been out in the open. So if you are above the age of 6, please just look back at the seat when you're done.
Yeah.
And just be a good human.
I mean, just a good model citizen would do the right thing.
That is all I ask.
Now, we were at Outback Steakhouse a few weeks ago when I think a similar situation happened. And that's what prompted you to be reminded about what you wrote a long time ago. That sound about right?
No.
No.
No, the seat in there was fine, but I don't know why I brought it up.
Because you brought it up
right
when you came back.
Because we were talking about you wanted us to take notes. And so I opened up my note section.
And it was there. Okay.
Like, I forgot I wrote this. And I want to share it with y'all. If any of you do that, we have some problems.
Please just be courteous to the next person.
It doesn't take much. It does not take much. If times get hard and in the next year or two I don't have a good job, I'm I'm gonna get into the pea field. I don't know what that consists of, but I have a shot, literally and figuratively. Now, since that was
we have an idea.
That wasn't about work, but it was written at work.
Yeah.
So while we're on the topic, I wanted to share another story that happened at my first job. I've only had 2.
Okay. 2 stories.
My first job was at Chili's, and if you know me and you follow me on the TikTok, you know I've made many a video about my hatred for Chili's.
I don't wanna go to Chili's, ooh, 'cause I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
I love it as a patron. I love it as a customer. I love to get my triple dipper, my chicken enchiladas, my chicken Cajun pasta. I love to sit down and be in the midst of the chill. But working there brought me levels of anxiety.
It did.
Rage.
And then I had to hear about it.
Anger. Everything you could think of, Chili's bestowed upon me. And I don't remember exactly what year COVID was a thing, but
2020 is when it started.
2020. So I guess I started working at Chili's in 2019 because I started right before COVID took over the world. And so when COVID started, you know, a lot of restaurants, they either closed. Well, they closed first, and then they started doing
the
pull-up and park. I don't remember exactly what it was called. So you couldn't come in the restaurant. It was just the workers who were in there. And one particular day, I got a call from, I would say her name. It don't matter. I mean, her name was Rhonda. That's all, I don't know her last name.
The woman.
She called and she was like, hey, she was very nice. Very nice middle-aged Black woman.
Okay.
She said, hey, I would like to order a buffalo chicken salad. And you know it was before COVID because they don't make those no more.
Okay.
They discontinued the buffalo chicken salad. Sorry to y'all.
They also discontinued the chicken fried steak. I just want for y'all to know, Chili's, that I'm still upset and very hurt by that. Thank you. Continue.
Right. So she called and she wanted to order the buffalo chicken salad. I take her little order. I said, okay, that'll be ready in about 15 to 20 minutes. She said, okay, no problem. See you then. Hang up. Go about my business. I'm in the back, stealing egg rolls and Moltons like I always do, getting me a little watermelon tea. And probably about 30 minutes later, I get another phone call. I don't know it's her until I pick up. I'm like, hey, thank you for calling Chili's. This is Maya. How can I help you? And so she was like, hey, I'm outside waiting for my food. Are y'all close?
Now y'all close.
What do you mean? What do you mean, ma'am? She was like, you're delivering my food to me, right?
Oh.
Me? No, ma'am. We don't do that. And she was like, well, yeah, we're in COVID, right? We had come in a restaurant, so I just assumed that y'all brought the food to us. Now, I don't know what restaurant she's ever been to, but even if you go to the Texas Roadhouse and you order delivery,
you come
they personally, Jimmy in the back is not going to get his Prius and drive your order to you. That would be Uber or DoorDash. If you wanted that, you're supposed to do it through DoorDash or Uber.
Wait, so she wasn't there at the location. She was at home.
Yeah, she called me to place a delivery order.
Oh, wow.
That has never been a thing ever. And so she's getting frustrated. And now I'm getting frustrated because are you dumb or are you dumb? Miss Rhonda, I don't want to be rude to you, but I never said I could.
I ain't gonna bring this to you in my car, ma'am.
So she starts getting heated with me, but you know, I'm just like, okay. Because I know I'm not the dumb one here. I know it's you. So I want you to figure it out. And I'll be here when you
come to the self-realization that it's you.
And so she was getting so angry just because she had COVID. And so I said, I'm so sorry, we don't deliver. You would have to place this order again through the app of DoorDash or Uber. And so she says, well, I can come pick my order up, but I got COVID. So unless you want to get COVID too, I suggest y'all figure out a way.
Oh, no, she didn't.
So number one, now you're threatening me with the disease.
Okay.
You're threatening me with the vid. Now I'm concerned and I don't know what to do here. And so I mean, we hang up the phone. Now, she never said, I'm coming up there or...
Yeah.
So I don't know what Rhonda's finna do.
Oh.
But I just know I'm on high alert.
Rhonda is locked and
because
loaded.
I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready if Rhonda comes up to me and starts coughing.
You gonna spray Lysol on
I
her?
gotta know what to do. And so literally, and it's a salad. So her salad has been sitting out here for quite a while.
Okay.
And now I don't know what Rhonda looks like. So of course she'd come in there with no mask and I wouldn't know. She'd just be all over my face. And so eventually a black woman, pretty young middle-aged lady, she comes in here and she was like, hey, I'm here to pick up my buffalo. And she smiles at me because I feel like she knows that I'm the only one. I mean, I'm the only one who's on the phone.
She's like, yeah, I got you
so
now.
she was like, hey, I'm here to pick up my buffalo chicken salad. So I was like, oh, hey, Miss Rhonda. How you doing? And so she was like,
oh, that's on purpose.
She was coughing above the arm.
That's on purpose.
And so I'm like, oh my God, this lady's really trying to get me. She's trying to get me. And so anyway, I give her salad and I send her on her way.
Okay.
So the moral of that story is that's pretty much the wildest thing. I mean, I've never been threatened with I don't even think anybody has been threatened with the disease. Like, even if you have
we don't know
tuberculosis, no one's ever just gonna be like, hey,
come on over here.
I'll cough on you. How about that, buddy? I hope Rhonda's doing well. I hope she learned from her transgressions.
She probably didn't.
That why are you threatening me with
a disease,
with COVID? Now what if I would have got COVID?
Okay.
And it wasn't good for me because maybe I had an underlying issue, Rhonda, and now my life on the table because you wanted a buffalo chicken salad so bad.
Rhonda, I don't appreciate you threatening my child.
I'm sure you had some hot dogs in the deep freezer.
You could have thawed them out.
And some oxtails that you could have did to help yourself. But you wanted a salad so bad, and when you got there, the salad was hot. Now what?
Salad is just lettuce, though. It don't gotta be hot or cold.
Yeah, but there's meat on it, so it wasn't good. That's
okay.
That's right. The point. Now, speaking of so much anger.
Okay, because you seem like you have risen so high.
I do think that most whenever a kid is of age to get a job, I feel like the first job they should get is in food and or
I say retail.
Retail.
Yeah. Because
that'll really teach you some core things about the human race.
It's gonna humble you real quick.
People do not play about their food. And I understand, 'cause I don't play about mine. I've never gotten angry about it. I've never coughed on anybody intentionally. Okay. But I do think it helps build character. It helped me realize that I don't like people. People are
they something else.
Man, it is truly something I never want. If somebody said, would you rather work at Chili's again or
get attacked by a bear?
or I don't know, live in an outhouse for 5 months.
You picking an outhouse?
I honestly think I probably wouldn't, but I would consider it. I would consider it. That's how bad I don't like y'all. I would live in an outhouse.
Okay, we gonna let you calm down.
Speaking of working, do you have any wild work stories or embarrassing work stories to share with the people?
Yeah, I was thinking about it while you was talking. We're gonna give Maya a moment to just bring her anxiety back down. Okay, the little orange emotion is just really stirring up right now in her brain. And so I don't really have just an embarrassing work story per se, as much as I have an embarrassing school story when I was in school. So picture it. I'm in elementary, 4th grade. Picture it. I'm in elementary, 4th grade, up on the 5th floor. And so every fall we would have like a carnival festival situation, like in the fall, like around Halloween. So it's like October in Texas. And so
spooky.
I am volunteering on a Saturday. I'm volunteering to do like breakdown and like put away, to like tear all the stuff down. So I'm in the library putting stuff back into like the supply closet, because I'm an extracurricular, student. And so I did extracurricular things for just funsies. And so I'm putting away stuff back into like the supply closet when I hear this noise out in the hallway and it's loud. It's like, vroom, vroom. Yeah.
Do it again.
Vroom, vroom.
No, I make the noise. You just do the thing.
What thing? Okay.
Never mind. Continue.
And so I run out to the hallway and I'm like mortified. It's my dad. My father is in the hallway on his motorcycle to pick me up from the festival.
He's in the building.
He drove into the school, into the elementary school on his motorcycle. He's down the hallway.
That's my grandpa.
Yelling for me to pick me up from the festival. And I'm just like, the first thing is just sheer shock of just, is this really?
You were so in shock. You were in shit.
I'm so in shock. I'm in shit.
I was mortified. And so I'm like, Daddy, why are you here in the school with your bike? Get out. get out of here. And he's like, I'm here to pick you up. Like it's just no big deal. Like it's just nothing at all. And so like the janitor has to come in and tell Daddy, hey sir, the exhaust fumes.
Back it up.
the exhaust fumes from your motorcycle are gonna set off the alarms. You gotta get your bike out of here.
There'll be kids upstairs passing out.
And I'm like, get them out. And then like I could tell how much remorse he had when I got home, because I told him, please don't wait for me. Please go home. I will walk home. It is okay. I promise it won't be dark yet. I'm gonna walk home. Leave now. And so when I get home, I knew that he felt remorse and guilt because
he should.
Because he was like, I'm so sorry about that, but I bet nobody else would have done that. I bet I'm the coolest dad that there is.
No, they wouldn't.
And I was like, no, Daddy, you're not the coolest dad that there is for doing that. But also, thank you for picking me up that day. I appreciate you, sir. So that was like an embarrassing moment for me. The best part about it was I was on a cleanup crew. So majority of the kids were like already gone. So half my friends and other students, like they didn't see it. It was the teachers. It was the staff.
Yeah, they talked about you.
They talked about us, I know, all night and all day. Can you believe Whitney's dad?
Yeah.
Rode his bike to the school. So yeah, that's my most embarrassing like moment in elementary.
That seems like something that would happen on Abbott Elementary. That seems like it would be in a sitcom. That's a gotta jot that down.
Quinta, if you want to call, I'll tell you the rest of that story.
Now,
and some more that he's done.
Speaking of school, we went to the same elementary school.
We did. Shout out.
Yeah, I would say the name, but did you already say it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, just in case y'all want to find
Bumblebees,
Dallas, Texas. If you know, you know.
Bumblebee tuna.
And so, I was in second grade, which makes me. How old are you?
Probably about
7. I was 7.
Yeah.
In second grade. And I'm really sorry. Hate to bring it back here. I have a urinary incompetence issue. Okay?
She blamed me for that too, just like the breast milk.
I did. Because she was so young when she had me, and her body was this skinny. She was this skinny and this short, and she's still this short. There was too much of me. I was in her belly like this.
She was not scrunched up like that.
This was her belly.
She's making this up.
This was me.
That was not you.
I was bigger than her belly, which means my bladder was crumpled up more.
That is not what happened.
The natural size of a bladder is supposed to be a plum or a pear.
Okay.
And I went to the doctor. She took me to the doctor because
I did take her to the doctor.
For something unrelated to pee, but she's like, hey, doctor, by the way, my kid pees way too much.
I think something wrong with her.
Something wrong with her. And so I think they ran some tests on me.
They did.
And he just said she has a really, 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 really small bladder.
He did say that.
So if the natural size is a plum, I pretty much got a cutie. The small orange.
I know.
Okay. So anyway, second grade, in Miss Say's class. I remember your name. I know your first name too, but I'm not going to say that. Hope you're doing well. Miss Say's class.
Shout out to you.
We were sitting in a circle because we were doing some type of reading. I don't know what. We were sitting in a circle, moved the desk back, all in chairs. And it was probably, I guess, 20 minutes to where class was finna end. Class was finna end.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been holding it this whole time. And I really had to pee.
Mm-hmm.
And by this time, I would assume that she knows Amaya. She pees a lot. I think she did, but a lot of kids asked her to go to the restroom to just walk down the hallways, go to a different class, see their friends, just be mischievous. But when I have to pee, I have to pee. And so I was like, hey, Miss Say, gotta go to the pot. And so she was like, can you wait? And I was like, nope. And she was like, no one else. And she was like, no one else going to the restroom for the rest of class.
I hate that because all the other kids mess it up for that one.
How you gonna mess it up for me? And I was like, well, never mind. That wasn't that time. This happened again in sophomore year. Well, not what I'm finna say, but
rewind. Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
sorry. And so I asked her another time, about 5 minutes later, maybe thinking she would cool down and forget she said that. And so she was like, no, Amaya, class is almost over. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, it is. And so I sat back in my seat and I crossed my arms and I peed on myself. I peed on myself intentionally. And my friend Armando, shout out to him. I wonder what he's doing today. Armando was like, yeah.
Show them.
Armando peed on himself. In retaliation, we were building up a regime on Miss Say. So me and him the floor is just wet. We just got a puddle under us. And she was like, oh my God, why would you do that? Should have let me pee. And so, of course, now when they don't make you clean it up as a kid.
No.
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry for the janitor, but blame it on her.
I think it was the same janitor that was there because he retired much later in life.
He was like, you know what?
It was the same dude.
These two, I don't remember what he looked like. I don't know if he was a man. I never knew their name.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pay attention to them.
It's the same man.
That sounded bad. I mean, I just they were never in my like peripherals.
Nice dude.
And so she said, oh my, go to the nurse's office. We went to the nurse's office and they didn't have any more pants for me. They had pants for Armando. They didn't have no pants for me.
No girl pants.
But thankfully, I lived 2 inches away from the school.
Just walk on home.
And so she's like, go change, come back. You know what I did? I didn't come back. You know why? Because you made me mad.
Mm.
So for all the teachers out there, just let your kid go to the bathroom. I mean, I shouldn't have peed on myself, but I wanted to show you this is what could happen if you say no to me again.
I'm pretty sure I got a phone call. And I'm pretty sure I didn't care because I'm like, did she tell you that she had to pee?
I feel like I remember this. And
I was like, if she says she had to pee, my child ain't lying. Let her go pee. She'll be right back. Her bladder small. And I'm not having the surgery for her.
Yeah.
Not because I'm a bad mother. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah. So shout out to Armando. That's a real friend right there. We peed in retaliation against our teacher, and we would do it again. I feel like Armando, we should link up. He may be a good friend to have.
Okay. I wonder where you are.
Real quick, this happened again. We had a word from our sponsors real quick. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Back to the teleprompter here.
Yeah.
In my sophomore year, Miss Sharp, everything happens when class is finna end. That's when my bladder wants to relieve itself. So I was like, hey, Miss Sharp, I gotta go to the restroom. She was like, Maya. And she knows that I pee. And she was like, class is almost done. No. And I was like, I'm so serious. Like, I really have to go. And she was like, no. And I said, my pancreas is hurting me. At that point, I didn't know what a pancreas. I don't know where the pancreas is. I don't know anything about the pancreas. And so she was like, your pancreas hurts? And I was like, yes, I really have to go. You can stand by the stall and listen to me. I swear I have to pee. And she let me go. So
they're both S's, Say and Sharp. That's random.
The S's will mess you up.
The S's will get you.
So to all my people out there who people want to, Well, y'all shouldn't be in school because it won't apply to y'all. But if you're ever somewhere and somebody won't let you pee, blame it on your pancreas. Say your pancreas is hurting you really, really bad. Yeah. And they gotta let you go. If they don't, file a lawsuit.
Because why not?
I apologize for all the pee talk, but it's my life. So if you don't like it, you don't like me.
Okay. Yep. So her bladder is small, guys, and she does go a lot. I just got into a habit as a mother of just knowing that I need to take her at least twice on every store stop. We're gonna go to the bathroom, so it just became part of our everyday life.
I even got on a pill recently, but it made me dizzy.
See,
I didn't like
the
it.
surgery was segue. They wanted to like put like a balloon in her bladder to like expand it. And they were like, well,
balloon bladder.
It's an X amount of chance that it will work because of her age, or it might not work, but it's painful and it takes time. And I was like, why make her go through all this agony and trauma if you're not even sure it's going to help her in life? And so I'm like, you know what? She can make that decision when she's a little bit older if she wants to go through all of this. And then we just never did it again. So
she should have made the decision. Because now I just got to pee every...
You can still have the surgery.
Every 10 minutes. It's actually very annoying. But anyway...
She could still have surgery if she really wanted to. So we'll discuss that part later.
I'm too old.
And so
I just gotta wear a diaper.
I do have another story to share.
Okay, it's story time.
This one is not as long of an embarrassing story, but
Rainbow.
Wingapo. But this one is more like, so you did school, you did work, I did school. This one is on a date. I was on a date with a dude in DeSoto, Texas, at the bowling lane. And it's, I don't know, Friday night, Saturday night, one of those nights, right? And we're bowling. And I tell you, I go, we've been both for like a minute, right? I go to bowl. Don't you know I went to throw the ball back to get some good leverage, and I threw it back for real? And the ball went flying. Thank God it didn't hit nobody.
No casualties.
There were no casualties injured on this date, but I was so embarrassed because I threw the ball back instead of down the aisle or down the lane.
That means you have really good arm strength if it... I mean, if it went flying.
It did. It's like it went back.
Wow.
And I could
have been in shot put.
I was so embarrassed. He didn't let me live that down like at all.
At least you didn't hit him.
I didn't hit him.
Or anybody else.
I didn't. Thank goodness it was a good night that wasn't crowded.
I mean, it's not really embarrassing. That's more funny. I mean, I feel like you would have a good laugh after that.
It came for a good story.
Yeah.
But it came up a lot, like often. Like, remember that time? I hate that. Remember that time? Yeah. I don't want to remember it anymore. I want to forget it. But you keep bringing it up.
I'm just so glad you didn't hit little Timmy in the face.
Okay, because Big Bertha would have wanted to have fought that day.
You would have been sued.
If I would have hit her. For sure. So, tis. But those are two of my embarrassing stories. Two of Amaya's embarrassing stories. So again, what story do y'all want to share with us? We want to hear your stories.
If you have one.
What's been like the most embarrassing moment for you? We're curious.
By the way, I wasn't embarrassed by peeing on myself. That I was never embarrassed. I did it intentionally. FYI.
She was fighting the good fight.
I was. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything.
And she stood for her rights that day. Her right to pee.
Amen.
Hallelujah. And so it is now time for Would You Rather?
Ooh.
So we are going over some Would You Rather questions, all about our topic for today for Are You Embarrassed? Or Are You Not Embarrassed? Question number 1. Would you rather fall in public or fart in a quiet room?
I mean, you didn't say the fart had to be loud, so...
I didn't, but it's going to be in a quiet room.
Well, if it's a quiet fart, then I don't think that matters.
I guess nobody would hear if it was a quiet one. A little toot toot.
But if the room is big, I'm going to honestly go with the fart.
If the room is big, I would go...
Now, if we're in an elevator, no.
But you could also, like, in your chair, like, squish down, like, into the cushions to where can't nobody really hear it.
Well, there might not be chairs in the room.
Okay, I'll just try and make it better.
But my answer is I would rather fart.
Okay, yep. I'm going to agree with you because for me to fall down in public, like, everybody gonna see it, you can't hide from that. It's no recovery.
None.
Okay. Question number 2. Let's see here. Would you rather accidentally like your ex's picture from 2018 or text your boss, love you?
I mean, again, I only have one ex. So it doesn't really apply to me. I'm gonna say like an ex's picture.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Because to text your boss love you, like how do you come back from that? And what if either his wife see or her husband see and you gotta explain this, and it's such a weird spot to be in.
I feel like it's different if you're like, love you. You know, like LUV, peace sign, like you're going on vacation. Be like, all right, boss, love you.
It's different if there's like a story with it.
If your boss is cool like that. Some bosses are cool.
What about if it's just like random?
Okay, well they didn't specify.
Okay. We're going with the picture. 2018 it is. Next one. Would you rather forget someone's name or have them forget yours?
I don't care if you forget my name. It don't matter to me.
People forget my name all the time because they don't know how to pronounce it, which is weird because
it's a peculiar name.
It's sounds like it's spelled.
It does, but I've also never met another one.
I haven't either. Now, I've seen some of y'all on Facebook because I have tried to find somebody else who's just like me. It's been kind of rare. But they are out there. Hey,
there's a lot of me's. But
everywhere.
my name also gets mispronounced because it's spelled
differently.
So that makes more sense. But
10 different ways.
Yeah, you can forget my name because I don't know you anyway.
Yeah, I'm good if you don't remember my name. That's fine. That's fine. Next one. Would you rather have toilet paper on your shoe or spinach in your teeth all day?
Toilet paper on my shoe. Is it on my shoe all day or is it?
It says on your shoe. It don't say all day. It says spinach in your teeth all day.
Well, I can take the paper off. I'm gonna see it.
You can.
That's my answer.
Number one, it is same +1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and last one. Would you rather accidentally call your teacher mom or your mom by your teacher's name?
Who wrote these? These are lame.
I got these off the interweb.
I call my teacher mom, or call my mom my teacher.
I've had a teacher who I just adored a lot, and we all thought that she was like a mother figure. So we all did call her mom at some point.
Yeah, but the point that's normal. That's not like I've never done that. But,
ironically, she was married to the janitor.
Wow, full circle.
Full circle
moment.
Look at the love.
You think they're still living?
I imagine so. They did leave Texas, is what I heard though.
You should look them up on Facebook.
I've tried. I couldn't find them. I did try.
Oh,
I did try. Couldn't find them.
Real quick, I get mad at her for this. If your kid's in elementary school and they do yearbooks and you're contemplating getting them one or not, go ahead and get them one. Because I'm pretty 70% sure when they're 25, they wonder what little Marco from the reading class is doing. Yes. I wonder what all my people are doing for elementary. And yes. I only follow about 2 of them because I don't know their names. Yes. But I miss them. They were good people.
I bet you if you go up there to the school, they got a stack of them in the closet. Just go up there, just go get one.
You get it.
You know half the staff, they still there.
No, most of them left. But
it's 2 of them who's still there.
They built a new school. I'm sure they got rid of all that crap.
Okay.
I guarantee
when we go home next time, I'm gonna go up there.
Buy your kids an elementary school yearbook.
I'm gonna call Miss Flores because she knows.
Okay.
Miss Flores knows. She's still up there. Okay. All right.
That was it?
Yeah, that was my other embarrassing story, and that's all of the would you rathers.
Okay. Well, you know what? I feel like we have a question we need to answer.
We do. So we have began to ask. You got to get in. You got to lean in. We have began to ask for you guys to send us questions, and you've got questions. We've got answers. Q&A. So she hates it when I say that.
Just read the question.
And so we have a question that was sent in to us by a cousin of ours. And so it does say this. Shout out to you. We love you. How has the adjustment from the South to Connecticut been? Was the first question. How's our adjustment been from the South to here?
To start off that question, answer. Before I moved here, she had been here at least like thrice. by herself. So she knew like the area, and she knew a little bit more than me because when we moved out here, this was my first time coming out here was when I moved.
Mm-hmm.
And so my first time seeing the area, which is lack thereof. I do like the scenery. It's a very beautiful place.
It's very pretty.
I love the weather. Texas weather be throwing me off. I hate heat. So being away from the heat has been.
You see, she got on a jacket now. Meanwhile, I'm hot.
I am cold. I told y'all I'm chemically imbalanced. Something is off.
Okay.
But I love the weather. I love the scenery. Now there's nothing to do. But I already knew that before I moved here. And also we're in an area. She ain't really picked a good area. There's more areas where we could have lived.
They all look the same.
But they have more stuff. I gotta go 30 minutes away to go to a movie theater.
Well, that's true.
But besides that, I haven't gotten out that much. She's kept me she's locked me in the basement.
She is not chained to the house,
but
she can leave.
But I like it. I mean, for the most part, I don't have much to tell because I haven't done much, but I haven't met a mean person yet. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't met one.
They're nice.
I mean, I've been to the movies at least 10 times. I enjoy. I do miss Whataburger. I've been craving Whataburger breakfast like every day. My number 22. I miss it so much. And what else do I miss?
I miss Dutch Bros.
Another restaurant that is not here.
They don't have no Dutch Bros here.
No Dutch Bros. No Whataburger. So that's pretty much all I miss. I mean, besides my people,
we don't have
my family. But
yeah,
what's your answer?
I mean, it's very, very similar. Like the whole state, for the most part, is very rural, country, very scenic, very hiking. If that's your thing, little trickling waterfalls, tons of wildlife. It's very, very pretty country life. So if that's your jam and your butter, then this is a great place for you. But we city folk, and this just ain't got nothing city to it. And so that's just a different thing for us to get used to. It's not bad. It's just not what we're used to. So it hasn't been just the greatest thing social scene wise for us to enjoy. But if you want to do things, they're there. You just got to go to it. And so we're just not used to having to drive far to get to stuff that's happening. So you got to go into Boston or go into New York. Or like they have things that are happening in Hartford, but it's also like it's hard to find the things that are happening in Hartford. Like you got to know who to follow on social sites or different groups to know where to go and where to link up. So it's just been an experience to go through. But ain't no place like home, I tell you that.
Ain't no place. If I can replace Texas weather with this weather
and go back home, we'd be cool.
And go back home, I'd be happy. I'm not excited to go back to the heat. I can tell you that much.
But you know what? Like my light bill and gas bill about the same damn price. So I don't see the difference in the payments. It's the same price.
That'll be the price until we die.
Oh, inflation.
Supply and demand.
Here we go. Now, our cousin asked a secondary question that I thought was a little deep. She says, especially with the climate of the U.S. being so racially driven right now. And the first thing that I thought was, you know what, cousin? We in a blue state.
We are safe. Safer than you.
I feel very protected. So I can't say that I've just seen a lot or heard a lot that's just alarmed me or put me on high alert by any means. I was more alert in Texas.
When we went home a couple weeks ago, and everybody was asking me, oh, how's it Connecticut? How's it in Connecticut? And the first thing I said was, you know what? I feel safe. That was the first, I was like, I feel like I can walk down the street.
And be all right.
And nobody would bother me. They'd be like,
at all.
Hey.
They'd be happy to see a black person walking.
Something in the Connecticut air, in the northern air. When I walk outside, the racism, I don't smell it as much.
I don't smell it.
But when you're in Dallas,
but when Texas, I go back home
and didn't, there it is. So honestly, I love it. I'm gonna not like going back to Texas for the racism or the weather. But here, I'm going to enjoy it while I can.
While we can. We going to soak it right on up. So, cousin, that was your 2 questions for us. Shout out to you. I'm going to go ahead and say her name because we love you. So, hashtag Binky. We love you, Binky. Those were your 2 questions. But yeah, and so those are what we have for you. We're going to end with a fishbowl.
Hopefully this one is lighthearted and fun.
We got to end on a good note because,
I'm kidding. That was fun.
that was a little dicey
Then
there.
we're going to get out of your hair.
Okay. If your life was a reality show, what would it be called? If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
My life was a reality show. What the hell?
Is that your final answer? What the hell?
Final answer.
I don't know why this is on my mind because it don't go with nothing but click it or ticket.
Ain't that a show?
That's a police phrase. If you don't want it, either put on your seatbelt or get a ticket. But I don't know. I just feel like I am racing in life right now, and I need to
a euphemism.
I need to be strapped in because life is taking us on a drive.
Too fast.
Too furious. So, question for you guys: if your life was a reality show, what would it be called? Put it in the comments.
What the hell? As always, if you have a question you want us to answer on the show, please email us at Q&AShowtoday@gmail.com. We will answer it to the best of our best. You know the rest.
Yes, so please do like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And we will see you next week.